page and I don't see it.
Oh my God, we're okay. We're live now. It says
Oh,
so.
wait a minute.
So hello to anyone who watches this for some reason. We are
Nobody's
sorry for you.
watching this.
Well,
Yeah.
the glory of this is that it's not only live; it's saved forever,
Ooh.
so they can go back and watch it anytime they want to.
It says this hangout on. I'm on that page and it says the hangout on air is hosted by Danny Hatcher. The live video broadcast will begin soon.
Which page are you on? You're on the wrong one.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You need to be on the Goblin Beat page. Alan says he has internet probs.
I got 99 problems, but internet ain't one.
Okay, so the whole point of this is to try and get our characters ready for the Dead and Thay adventure, I think it's called.
Hmm. Something in day. Yeah.
The Wizards Be Dreaming, something like that.
My browser does not currently recognize. Oh wait, no, there it goes.
It's Dead in
That,
Thay.
that's scary.
Yeah. Dead in Thay.
So this, well, as of our recording this, this is actually the current D&D Encounters adventure they're running through as well. So it's Dreams of the Red Wizards for characters of 6th to 8th level, written by Scott F. Gray, or Scott Fitzgerald Gray.
Scotty F.
And yeah, so I guess it's okay that Alan doesn't have internet anymore. He's already made his character. It's a dwarf cleric.
Yeah, who needs him?
For you two, if you can look at the pregens.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've already looked at my character. I'm not making a pregen. You can't make me.
What character are you going to make?
I'm making a half-elf rogue.
I guarantee it's going to be very similar to the halfling rogue pregen.
Don't care. I've already put like an hour into this tonight, so I'm not backing out.
Well, why don't you tell us about your character then? And how
Well,
are you making it?
he still needs ability scores.
All right,
Obviously, haven't
we're
done that
doing
part yet.
we're doing point buy, so that'll be easy.
So he'll be a 6th level rogue, half elf.
Right. Right.
I chose uh, the thievery style from rogue style. So I'm not going to be an assassin. It's going to be a thief. I'm assuming we're just using the D&D Next stuff that was released for the testing.
The one that was released that came out with the Dead and Thay stuff.
I don't have that. Where's that?
It's with the
It's in the
pregens.
Dropbox.
Yeah. It's in the folder for what you should use.
What? All I saw was all the. Hold on.
In the D&D Next folder, there's a Dead and Thay folder,
Uh,
and then there's a supplement folder. It has all of the pages and the pregens and all that you guys need to look at.
well, ain't that a pisser?
Brandon is so disgusted that you didn't already know that he just left.
We lost Brandon too.
No, he just walked away.
He walked away. Man, well, I was in that folder. But I didn't know that I had to go to the Dead and Thay folder to find the stuff we were supposed to be using.
Right, right.
I just figured that was the.
I'd say it's 99% the same, other than it's got level 6 pregens already built.
Let me look at that level 6 pregen, and if he's similar enough, I'll just change him to a half elf.
That's what I was going to say you should do.
Shouldn't be
That's
too
what I said.
difficult.
Well, this is going to be a short video then.
That's okay. This is really just to test it and like to see if it actually works and all that kind of thing.
It was hard getting people on. We got to figure out a better way to do that, I think.
I still don't understand why Brandon and Alan didn't get the emails.
I got the second one. Was that just a direct URL you typed into an email and sent?
Yeah. Yeah.
That worked.
That was like the fourth time I tried to send it to you.
Wow. This is why I was saying to Matt a minute ago that for some reason, whenever people start Google Hangouts, there always
Mhm.
seems to be issues with people trying to get on. I don't know why.
Wait, doesn't studded leather limit you to a +2 dexterity bonus?
Um, I don't know. It'll say under the equipment if it does. Did you see that in the equipment earlier or something?
Thought I did, yeah.
Totally.
Background sailor? No.
Oh, there's Alan.
There's Alan.
I heard Ashley too.
Studded leather, dex modifier max
back.
2. Yeah. All right.
Are you better than ever?
Yes.
All right.
No, I'm gonna make my own.
What's the difference other than the armor? The
Instead
race.
of he looks like he obviously added a bonus to his dex score. Instead of doing that, I actually wanted to take a feat.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I wanted to specialize in thrown weapons. So
I don't know how I got to 19
yeah, I'm not sure either.
with his dex. He must have.
Well, they get a plus because he got a +1 for being a halfling, and then he probably
Sure.
used his plus his when he leveled at 4th level or whatever to give him another plus to his ability modifier.
Yeah. But getting 18 on level 1 is prohibitively expensive, like with the point buy system. And all these characters were made that
Well, he
way.
would have only got he only would have had to have gotten a 17. And
Not
then
if he has a
+1
19 now,
being a
unless he
halfling.
used both of his points on dexterity, I guess.
That's what I'm saying.
Level.
He got it up to a 17, right? You know, with the point buy, gave it a +1 for being a halfling, and then gave it a +1 when you leveled.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's prohibitively expensive to do.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, that's not what I want to do. And plus, there's all sorts of other things on here that he doesn't have.
Like what?
Maybe he does. I don't know.
All right, but I would suggest
Burglary,
trying to.
cunning action, decipher skill, thieves can't sneak it. Yeah, okay, so that's all on there.
I would suggest what we did for Alan's character is we took the character sheet that was similar, we copied and pasted it into Word, and we did all the editing in there. So at least it's a nice, easy to read one sheet.
Yeah, I'm ready to
There
read
you
it
go.
off right now.
I've got. See, I've got this.
Yeah, those character sheets aren't right, really. They're not up to date. This is what I'm trying to say. 'Cause it's
I'm
got
glad
more.
I'm glad I spent this time doing this. Then.
Well, it's pretty good. I mean, I use them. We use those with my kids. We use those, but there's sections of it that aren't necessary.
Well, that's perfect for Matt.
Well, I can ignore those. I can ignore the ones that aren't necessary,
Mhm.
like lore and spells. I mean, obviously, I know I'm not going to have that.
All right. Well, let's. You look at the character creation PDF and look at the point buy stuff and familiarize yourself with that, and we'll look at Brandon's character. Brandon is back over there.
I've been reading it for a little bit. Sounds like a good character, except for that I never heard of a paladin that's a minstrel.
Well, if you want to change his background, you certainly can.
I mean, it's fine the way it is. I'm just trying to think of how I can turn flute playing into something that's manly, but
Is that what he has as a flute?
he has a flute.
Hercules played the flute.
It's true.
So did Jean-Luc Picard. I mean,
Yeah, that's true too. I watched that episode the other day.
actually, that was really. I used to love that as a kid, listening to that. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out what type of flute that was when I was younger, so I could only listen to it when he played it on the show. I mean, the way it is set, he's fine. It looks like it'll be a fun play. I really don't have any questions. It's all really easily explained in the 3 pages that they set up for you.
Dude, this is so much math.
Yeah, let me
I can't
explain.
give that to an 18.
You can. So here's what I was telling you. You don't want to start with a 18. You want to start with a 17.
Well, there's no thing that even tells me how much it costs to get to a 17.
Well, you pay for 16, then it goes up to a 17 because of your race.
Right,
Right.
but then
And
it won't go up to an 18.
then at level 4, you buy
No,
use,
I want a
use one
feat.
of your 2 points. Well, then it's gonna be 17.
How
Or
come like you can't get a
or for
freaking feat unless you use that ability score thing, right? You don't start off with any
Yeah,
feats.
feats don't go feats.
Right.
You lose an ability point. Yeah.
you lose 2 ability points every time you pick a feat.
Unless maybe we were gonna
Two.
play these characters again for a long time.
How do you lose 2?
Well, every time at 4th level, you get 2 ability points or a feat.
I thought you only got 1.
It's 2
You have to put them in different abilities.
or the
I'll just
same.
I'll just use the freaking pregen and change his background and race. It's
So
stupid.
tell us about your character though, like background and everything. What's going on? with
I don't
that?
even know now. It's thrown out the window because apparently D&D Next hates you and doesn't
Yeah,
want you to have feats unless you sacrifice your ability
Yeah,
score.
yeah, feats. I know that sucks. I don't like that
Yeah.
either. But I
Me
didn't
too.
take any feats.
Jesse says he's
care.
logging in now, but he's probably logging into the wrong thing.
Yeah, I don't care for it either. But you can do a 17. It's just 3 more, so it'd be 15 points to get to 17. So that's half
No
your
wonder,
points.
no wonder Bruce jumped ship and joined somebody else's game company. He saw this crap coming down the chute.
Oh, time out. Time out.
It's a hasty
Okay.
rush to judgment, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's also something they can easily fix.
I don't think they're going to fix it. This is pretty much the finished version.
No, it's not. They've changed a lot of stuff already.
Since this,
Yeah,
did they change the ability score versus feat thing?
I don't know. I think they should.
I think they should too. It's stupid.
I agree.
Because I
I'm
want to
not-
be able to I want to be able to be super good at throwing weapons, but now I can't because if I do, then I sacrifice 2 ability points. Come on.
Yeah. Another way to look at it is you're going to use this character for one adventure.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
All right, for those of you at home, that's Alan's porch. So it's up to you. You can have an 18 dexterity. You pay 15 points to get 17. You get +1 for
I
your
paid 12.
race.
Oh yeah, that was 15 points. How you say? 12 points.
12 points to 16. 15 to get it to 17. So
This
an extra 3
character
points.
creation thing actually doesn't even say 15 for 17, so I don't know how you
Yeah,
got
no.
that.
I just added another 3 points, which is how much it took to get to 16.
And then I'll just be all 8s from there on out, pretty much.
Well, you have 15 more points, so you could have a 16 and something else, or a 15. And what's the other bonus you get as a half elf? Dexterity and something
Yeah,
else.
it's Dex and Charisma.
Charisma. So you probably don't care about that.
So you know what? I don't care about fighting this. This is
could have-
terrible.
You could have an 18 dexterity and a 14 constitution, and still have points left.
Where's that pre-gen again? Because
I don't blame you.
this is going to be too much work.
Yeah.
I mean, I
My
spent like an
6-year-old
hour thinking about what I was going to do, and then this.
Let me just say my 6-year-old was able to make his own character.
Oh.
It's his own 6th level character.
He's level 4.
Did he make it as a level 4 character, or did he make it as a level 1?
He made it as level 1.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well I can make
yeah,
one as a level
level
1
1.
right now. I can make one as a level 1 right now with my eyes closed and my thumb up my butt.
All right, let's watch that live, everybody.
All right, let's go.
That would be entertaining.
This is a perfect reason to do video right here.
All right, so
Can you angle the camera, or is that?
I'm
Oh,
gonna change the background, and I'll just change him to a half elf instead of a half ling.
Is that Chris?
I don't know. Chris is texting and saying stuff.
yeah. I can send him an invite, but he probably won't be able to figure it out.
Nah, probably take another 2 hours. I mean, send him an invite. I don't know. Whatever.
I sent it. We can't even keep Alan on here, so basically
Well,
Alan's
he
just a
didn't.
picture.
He's just a porch.
Mm-hmm.
That's all
Okay,
he
so what
is.
background are you going to use, Matt? We've only got a few minutes left here.
What? Oh, I wasn't going to use a background at all.
But it gives
I
you.
think
Well,
I find the backgrounds to be limiting.
Do y'all
you don't
think
have
that
to pick one. You can just pick.
do y'all think we've regionalized this podcast or whatever it's going to turn out to be? Matt's wearing an Atlanta hat. I'm wearing a Georgia hat. I'm having trouble finding out where we're from. Oh, look, and Falcons are represented too. We've got the big three represented. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I
And we
wasn't
have
going to use
a
it.
and we
Like
have
I
a
said, I
former
wasn't gonna use
Hawks
the
player
background.
that's actually playing with us. We have a former NBA Hawks player playing with us tonight. Thank you, Brandon Bogus, for joining us tonight.
Man, you're not supposed to use people's last names.
Oh, what? I didn't know this. No one told me any kind of like preliminary rules.
It's okay.
Well, we did change it because that way no one will recognize the name that you just gave out. So
Okay, that's good. Sorry, I won't try to betray anyone else's identity. Matthew Bowers or Danny Hatcher. Sorry.
Oh,
Or
wow.
Jesse. Jesse's on here.
Oh, Jesse. I didn't see his picture, so I didn't know.
He looks
Jesse
asleep, actually.
Welcome
Oh,
to this
wow.
crappy
Jesse, did you just
character
wake up?
generation system, Jesse.
What?
Jesse, you don't get feats. Feats are worthless. You
Feats
lose
are
ability
bullshit.
points. You lose ability points.
What?
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
either
yeah.
or. It's either get a
You got
feat
two
or
ability
get your ability points.
It's the
Wait,
biggest
yeah.
ball of shit I've ever seen in my life.
You know, I love D&D, but this is making me think of quitting forever.
Yeah. I'm about to drop trowel right now in front of this camera.
Okay, just
Thanks for the
remember
warning.
it's live plus recorded.
So this is crazy. It just keeps jumping back from like face to face to face to face. Like
Yeah,
that always
whoever's
happens.
talking. Whoever's
It's like a
talking, that's what
montage.
pops up.
I thought there was a way you could actually thumbnail all of them and they all share equal space across the screen, but
Yeah, I
Haven't
think you
found it
can.
Like
Maybe
the
something
Brady
I have to
Bunch.
do.
exactly like the Brady Bunch
The Brady
without the
Bunch.
cool sound effects and music.
So have
See, I
y'all
copied
started
and
anything?
pasted
I
it, and
realize
it all
I'm a
looks
little
like
late.
crap. No, we haven't done anything.
Pretty much everybody is just picking pregens they want for now, and editing them to be the kind of character they want.
Who the
I
hell wants to
copy
play
and paste.
pregen?
It's all terrible.
It's not
Garbage.
terrible.
Well, I didn't want to.
Pregen
but
Pregen is
then-
just the pregen is just like a diving board. From there, you can go in and change whatever you want. It just has
Hey,
it
can I
already
just
set
take-
up in a
can I-
character
Can I
sheet.
just take the ability scores from that pregen and adjust them for my race?
Yeah.
Should be able to.
That's what I'm
course you
doing.
I mean, the racial traits may be a little different, but if you're using half elf, I have those right here in front of mine. So,
Nah, I've got it right here on this sheet that I made.
ooh,
That's old school D&D, man.
Well,
you just
I don't
proved
know
your
what it
awesomeness.
is, but I'm using it.
So
I
Jesse,
guess
for
I'll-
your guy,
Hmm?
you're going to be an elf. You're going to be an elf mage. Is that what you were going to do anyway?
I don't know. That's kind of the corner I'm being put into.
What else is left? I think
Nobody puts.
fighter.
I wanted to be a rogue, then there was like, nope, can't be
you
a
can
rogue.
You can be a rogue.
All right,
Battle
you
for
can
the
be rogue.
rogue.
Matt could be the
We need-
wizard.
Rogue
We
battle.
need a caster.
Well, I'll
Y'all
be
should-
I'll be the
No,
caster. And
hey,
I'll just play a
guys,
pregen because
I got
there's
an
no way I'm
idea.
putting time into a caster.
I got an idea. All right, why don't you guys just like paper rock scissors for rogue?
No,
Whoever
how
wins it gets it.
about this? All right, so Jesse, I'll put the pregen score. You should be a half elf rogue for sure because they get pluses to charisma and dexterity, and those are the principal abilities for a rogue.
What does charisma
So,
actually roll into, though?
What's
Skills? Charisma. Does it go into skill checks?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
does
yeah.
it
It goes
doesn't
into
do
skill
shit for-
checks. Yeah, there's several skills
Your social
that
skills
use
probably like
charisma, deception,
Yeah, because we use
intimidation,
a lot of social skills in our gameplay.
performance, persuasion. Well, look, you should just use this pregens scores because and change it to be a half elf because then you'll have a 19 dex, a 14 constitution, 12 intelligence, 10 wisdom, and a 15 charisma. That's not bad at all. That's what I would do. I would use his ability scores. But that would pick your
You
own
realize that a
skills.
mage at level 2 you get plus that, right?
I'm just saying, like, no, this is for your rogue.
Oh. Yeah, I
I
haven't
can see
really
the
looked at it.
migraine inside Danny's head expanding right now.
Do you really want to play a mage, Jesse?
Who, me?
Jesse said he didn't want
Yeah.
to play a mage. He wants to play a rogue.
No, I
No, he
originally was
just
going to play
calling.
rogue, but I'll play mage. I don't care. I don't care.
I think Matt wants to play the mage now.
Why not just play a fighter or like a? Can you play a Greek god? Is that possible?
No.
Or okay, can we
I
be
wanna play a
monsters
deity.
from the monsters manual?
No, there's not even a monsters manual out yet.
I just want to be the Tarask.
Anyway, you can be a rogue, Jesse. You totally should. You probably
Why
pick
should
the
I totally?
assassins.
Why should I totally be?
I don't know, because you feel like you'd have more fun.
Oh, okay. Because you would have less fun being a rogue.
I still think I should just paper,
Uh,
rock, scissors to see who gets it. I mean, it's random, and then you end up with whichever, which you both don't mind playing.
Why don't you both multi-class and be mage thief?
Yeah, you can. You can do that.
I think
Yeah.
I'll just be an arcane archer.
You can do that too.
Those are awesome.
Wait,
Yeah.
isn't Chris already playing the arcane archer?
No.
Oh, is
All
he?
right. So here's what we have. Alan is playing.
Dwarven cleric.
Brandon is playing.
Half-elf paladin.
All right. And Matt, you're gonna be
Human mage.
a human mage. Wow. All right. And
Elven
Jesse, what are you gonna be?
mage.
+2.
What are you gonna
He'll
be?
be Elven. He's always Elven.
Who? Me?
No, Matt.
Yeah.
No, I'll be human.
All right. So you have to
You can't
change
give up
the
the plus
pregen a
one.
little bit.
Wait, do you get to put your +1 wherever you want as a human? Is that how
I
it
wouldn't
works?
mind multi-classing, Danny, but if you multi-class like rogue fighter, don't you lose the extra attack?
No, I don't think so. If your fighter is high enough level to get the extra attack, then you get it.
Really?
Well, it has to be at that level in fighter, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So like if they get it at level 5, you have to be a level 5 fighter, level 1 rogue. All right.
Right.
We have about 2 minutes left before my laptop dies. So any
Oh,
last
no.
words?
Wait, you can't plug it in?
No, I didn't bring the charger. I didn't think I'd need it.
You don't have another computer in the house?
I do, but I can't. The cable for the camera isn't long enough to reach the computer and still be on the monitor. So I didn't want to look for an extension.
You don't need a camera.
Yeah, it ruins the experience if you don't have it. Anyway, we have about a minute and a half.
Really? Ruins it for who? Are you up?
Well, get ready
Why the
for.
experience is better?
Does everybody know their names of their characters? Could we go through those really quick, or what?
Oh yeah,
No.
do you have your name, Alan? What is it?
It's gonna be Glau something like Glau, like Glaurum, or very dwarvy. Glaucum,
All right.
Glaucrum, something like that.
Okay,
Anybody
sounds
know?
good.
Alright, so at level 5, fighters get an extra attack. So I could go fighter rogue.
Okay,
Because we're level 6,
works for
right?
me.
So I get the extra
You have-
attack. How
have
many
to have a
sneak
dexterity
attacks
of, like-
can you do around?
I don't. It'll say on there. You have to have a dexterity of like 13, I think, to be able to multi-class into thief.
Yeah.
This will be
Yeah,
nice
whatever.
having the extra damage.
Now, with 2-weapon fighting, so I get 2 attacks around no matter what, and then I get an extra attack with the 5th level
Right.
ability, right? Those
Right.
3 attacks?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, just the offhand weapon, you don't get your strength bonus to damage. That's all.
Unless you take the feat, which is 2-weapon fighting that fighters get, and you can add your ability modifier to the
Yep. So,
damage.
all right. All right. I've got about 10 seconds left here.
You give up 2 ability points to take that feat.
All right. It was good talking to everybody. We'll try to get on next Tuesday and finish Cthulhu, and then we'll be back. We'll start this adventure. Does that sound good?
Sure.
What
Yeah,
is
looking forward to it.
Wait, what happened?
Well, there went Danny.
What?
Yeah, the whole thing was live.
I didn't hear anything Danny just
It
said.
was. Danny's computer died, and he said that was it.
Well, we don't have to leave just because Danny left.
No.
It's true. We can talk about our characters and can finish making them. Pretty easy. No.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you're gonna be a fighter rogue? Is that what you're gonna be?
Yep. Fighter rogue.
I'm terrible
Yeah.
at picking spells and stuff, so I'll just be this pregen elf mage, I guess.
Well, no, dude. All right. So here's what you need to do, because I already looked into mage. So first, you need to be the evocation school, because at level
Right.
2 you get sculpt spell, and if you read that, it sounds really dumb, but it's actually awesome. So what happens is you take your level +1. Say you cast a fireball, and the damn thing has a diameter of 30 yards or whatever. If you're level 6, you can choose 7 people within that burst that will not take damage from it.
Dang.
So you can cast a fireball into the group of us and not hurt any of us. Whereas
Yeah,
previously we all had to make saves.
Yeah, that's great. We'll never be more than 7. That's awesome.
Well, you know what I'm saying, right? So none of us have to make a saving throw against fireball. We automatically just make the save because you can make it sculpt around us. It's like a level 2 ability for evocation. If you can
Basically allows you to use your fire whenever you want.
Yeah, your area effect spells won't hurt your... No friendly fire, basically.
Yeah.
Which makes it so much cooler to be a mage than it used to, because you could rarely use fireball during a fight.
Yeah, unless you had resist energy and you threw that on everybody first.
Yeah, which is a waste of a round, and so you're sitting there for 2 rounds not really doing anything.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out, looking at this pregen, what his school is.
I think he's evocation.
But he doesn't have spell sculpting.
I think it's automatic with evocation. It's part of the...
Are you looking at elf wizard?
Elf mage, yeah.
Elf mage, yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
You don't need to sleep. That's cool.
Class features: arcane recovery, arcane tradition, potent cantrip, sculpt spells. Yeah.
There you go. All right, so it's spell level +1, so 4 people.
Yeah.
Unless
So
you cast it as a level
what I
4, but I think at level 6 you couldn't.
Right.
Right.
So he has sculpt spells. He also has fireball, and so I might as well just take him.
Yeah, you might can change your spells around. Maybe your background.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a sage. That's some crap.
Yeah. You can even, since we're starting at level 6, you can multi-class too, because you get all your 3rd level spells at level 5 that you would need.
Yeah.
So you could even multi-class into something to where you could wear some armor or something.
Be like a first
But
level
if it's going to be fighter, you would have to have like a 13 or 15 strength.
Yeah, and this guy's got an 8.
Yeah, but you can adjust that stuff. I mean, you just set it up.
Dex with this pregen's already pretty high, so you could, like, a mage monk would be sweet.
A mage monk? Yeah, it wouldn't do anything for armor, but.
Well, your wisdom, right? Don't monks get the wisdom as their armor class because they don't wear armor?
That's true.
That's the perk of being a monk, is you don't have to wear armor.
That would bump my armor class by 2. Because right now it's a 12, and I would take my wisdom, which is a 12, add +2,
Nice.
and that'd make it a
14.
14.
Right. So actually, you want to keep your dex because you get your dex and your wisdom, right? So you'll
Oh,
want to keep your dex high. You'll want
yeah.
to keep your wisdom pretty high. And at level 2, mages get +2 to an ability. So if your intelligence was a raw 18, you can make it a 20 at level 2, and that point could actually go towards wisdom or dexterity to get you that extra plus.
No,